Okay, so welcome to day 2 of the Summer Pilates Challenge, and this is all about the glutes. We did a little bit yesterday, but we're going to do more today. So we're actually going to start on our stomachs today. So onto your mats and onto your stomachs. So from here, we're going to take the elbows just slightly wider, the hands slightly wider, the elbows into the waist. Pubic bone to the floor, lengthen through the spine. So we're just going to start to lift through that chest. Now I really need you to work your glutes and your center as you come up. So we're coming up. Try not to push too much through these arms. Let's try and get the lift. So we're coming up, squeezing the glutes, pulling up through the center and coming back down. Now the thing with this exercise is that you don't feel it in your lower back. If you do, make sure you're in the right position, and also make sure you're using your glutes and your center as you come up. Really squeeze. If you think that you are squeezing enough, you might not be. Let's have 2 more. So focus on your breathing, breathe with what feels comfortable to you. Keep those armpits lowered as you come up and down. 1 more. Good. Excellent. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, from there we take it back onto our heels to have a stretch. Lengthening those arms out, taking your nose to your knees so you have a really, really nice stretch. Good. Then we're going up onto all fours. And this time we're going to do something different. So we've got our knees underneath our hips, hands underneath our shoulders, set yourself up. So I want you to take one leg and the opposite arm away. And from here, staying square to the floor, you're going to take it up and down. So we'll do 6 of these, taking it up and down. So your glute is having to work. Okay, don't take it too high, just take it to hip level. 3 more. And your shoulder is working to lift your arm. So it's a really nice one. 2 more. Good, and I've really got to work my center, my core, to bring myself nice and steady. Excellent, bring that down and take it the other side. So we're going to take it here and we're going to breathe in and breathe out. So again, use that glute, squeeze that glute if you can't feel it working, and make sure you're using your center. 3 more, trying to stay square to the mat, she says, hopefully. Last one. Brilliant. Okay, I want you to hold this here now. We should have done this the other side, but we'll go back. So I want you to really lengthen through your fingertips, and we're going to hold it for the count of 10. So we're going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really using my center. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Bring that back in. Let's take it the other way. So really lengthen. Keep those armpits lowered, both arms. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Use that glute to hold that leg up. Try not to have it there. Try not to have it too high. So we're holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Good. Staying on all fours, let's take it into a cat stretch. So tuck the tailbone under, let the head come under. Pull up through that center and come out of it. Head up, bottom up. And again, bringing it under, tuck that tailbone under. Excellent. And come out. Let's do 2 more because it feels really nice. Excellent. So you're trying to get this lower back out, pushed out, stretched out, which is always the really hard bit. 1 more. Good. And relax. Excellent. I think those are my 2 favourite words, good and excellent, but never mind. Okay, so from here we're going to take it into the clam. So I want your hips on top of each other, your elbow underneath your shoulder. Slightly push down through that elbow so you stabilise the shoulder. Don't be like this. You want to feel yourself stretching here, and you need to be in neutral, so breastbone, pubic bone in line. I always tend to put my hand on my hip and I'm going to open and close, and the reason I do that is because you've got a tendency to go back. So try not to let these hips roll backwards. We all have different mobility or range of movement in our hips. I know I definitely have side to side. Let's go 2 more. 2 and 1. Brilliant. Good. From there onto your backs. We'll take it into shoulder bridge. So from here we're going to have our heels underneath our knees, feet level with our seat bones. Keeping the collarbone nice and open, we're going to breathe out and roll up into a bridge. In breath at the top and come back down, breathing out as you do so. And again, breathing out. Squeeze those glutes, remember draw up through that centre. and take it back down. One more. Oh, that sun feels gorgeous. Isn't it nice to have the sun out? I'm recording this after that particularly wet patch that we had in the middle of June, which obviously is our summer. Anyway, good, relax that. Bring yourself over onto the other side so it's nice to see the sun. Okay, let's sit ourselves up, hips on top of each other. Check that bottom hip isn't forward. Elbow underneath the shoulder, push down so you stabilise, hands on top of each other. And we're just going to open and close. Good. Really making sure that this hip doesn't roll back too far. And again. Again, I'm a Pilates teacher. Counting is not my forte. One more, I can start to feel it now. And relax. Good. Okay, from there we're going back onto all fours. And remember, this is a glute session, so we shall be hitting that glute quite a lot. Get yourself set up, and we are just going to bring that leg up bent. Flex the foot if you can. Okay, now try not to have it here. Try and get it level with your hip bone. Using that centre, the other leg is working as well, and we're going to push it to the ceiling, or to the sky in my case. Good, keep it going, keep it going. Try not to let it drop too much. We're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Let's change sides, but get yourself sorted. Taking it here, flex that foot, taking it up. Good. So I'm using my centre, I'm breathing. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hoping you're feeling that now, and relax. Take it into your cat stretch, tuck that tailbone under, let the head hang, don't be afraid, and come up, head up, bottom up, and again. Good, pull up through that centre. 1 more. Excellent. Good. Now from here we're going to come up onto our knees. Now if you've got dodgy knees then maybe don't do this, but the rest of you have a go. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under. So I am now in neutral, breastbone, pubic bone in line, my glutes are working, my centre's working. You take my arms out in front. Now if you get cramp a lot in your feet, either put a cushion under, or I tend to put my toes on top of each other. From here, from the knees only, keeping your hips forward, we're going to take it back. So breathing out, breathe in, breathe out, and come back up. And again, make sure this is tilted forward and you're not sitting. Come back, breathing in, breathe out. Now you should feel this at the front of the legs, those glutes should be screaming at you as well. Brilliant. 1 more, and again. Excellent, good. From here, we're going to take our right foot forward and we're just going to stretch this. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under and come forward. So we've got a lovely stretch down here. This glute is working. And just see if you can push into the stretch a little bit more. And keep breathing. Good. And change and do the other side. So again, tuck the tailbone under, take it forward into your stretch. Good, that's nice. Well done. Okay, down onto your stomach, and we're going to take it into single leg kick. So we're going to start here. If this is really uncomfortable, put your head on your hands. So pubic bone to the floor and lengthening through that spine. Now this is really important, so you should feel your glute working. So we're going to take 3 little kicks and lower, and 3 little kicks and lower. And it's really important to get those glutes working so your pelvis stays nice and still. We're going to lengthen through the spine. Lovely. Keep lengthening, lowering those armpits. Let's do 1 more each side. And you might feel that stretch at the front of the leg. From there, we're going to take it to the floor. We're going to take our hands on the small of the back, and we're going to make sure that pubic bone is into the floor. So we're going to lift the legs, 3 kicks. Upper body's nice and relaxed. And we're going to lengthen. So those glutes are working. We don't feel it in our lower back because we're working our centre. Back down. 3 little kicks. And lengthen. Brilliant, well done. 1 more, and really, so it's really nice working the whole of the back. Well done. From there, come out of that and into your child's pose. So nose to knees, having a really nice stretch. Excellent, well done. Good. So that's the end of day 2, and I hope you've really enjoyed that glute session. I'll see you on the mat tomorrow.